tonight against the Red Wings? Just technically, or
Not really. Felt like we played definitely good enough to win. I think you look at our first game last year, definitely didn't play our best, and we won. Monty made like 60-something saves. I don't know. But and then we played yesterday. I thought we played really good. Weird bounces, end up losing the game. So just how the game works sometimes. So.
You need to talk to Lane Hudson after that type of game. Lane was pretty hard on himself. He was upset with that play on the winning goal.
Yeah, I mean, stuff happens. It's Mike breaks his stick. Lane loses his stick. It's just unfortunate events that happen and ends up in the back of our net. It's no one's fault. It's just the game of hockey, and stuff happens sometimes. I think guys talk to him after the game. It's just stuff happens. Some stuff you can't control, and it's the beauty of this league. We play again today and get a chance to redeem ourselves. So it's just kind of take that game to midnight, forget about it. Got a new challenge today. So.
starting tonight, there's going to be 17 back-to-backs this year. Is it a matter of rest? You guys did not skate yesterday morning. Do you think that the training schedule will be very important to save energy for those back-to-backs?
Yeah, I think we kind of implemented that no morning skate on the road a couple years ago for that reason. I think it's just we have a lot of back-to-backs. It's don't need to skate twice in a day sometimes, and it's just yeah, the staff do a great job of making sure that our body's ready to go, and we feel good going into games. And yeah, a lot of back-to-backs. It's can be tough physically, but I think more mentally, just kind of you might be tired, but it doesn't matter. You got a job to do, and got to be ready to go.
Kaiden, how much you feel you're a better team with Noah Dobson in the lineup? It was his first regular game yesterday.
Yeah, he looked good. He was solid. He had poise. I think again, it's just I'm sure probably still getting used to some systems and stuff and technical stuff, but he looked good. I liked his game a lot, so I'll be excited to see what he can do coming up here. So.
Just going back quickly on the back-to-backs, what's the general opinion of players on them? Do you like them, or would you rather not have them?
What do you think?
I know, but I gotta hear it from you.
Again, it's just mentally, physically, they're tough, but everyone's got to do it. So it's part of the league, part of the thing that you got to do. So I'm not going to say I love them, not going to say I hate them. It's just part of the league, got to do it. So.
Is there an extra challenge to get them right off the bat? Because last year also you had a back-to-back to start the season. I mean, is it a time when you need maybe more practice time before playing another game?
No, honestly, I'd probably rather it be right off the bat, kind of get into game shape. I mean, already are in game shape, but you get into the back-to-back shape, I guess, right away. And you just kind of get it over with right away instead of waiting an extra couple months or a month or whatever to get your first one. So get it out of the way right away. So yeah.
Kaiden, one of the big questions coming into the season was how your penalty kill was going to look. You lost, 3 big parts of your penalty kill. Just wondering how you thought that went last night and what you thought worked well and maybe less well.
I mean, obviously scored a goal, which is cool. Obviously a good start for us, and I thought our forecheck was really good. I thought we put pressure on them. I think it's looked good so far. So we've made a couple tweaks, and nothing really, haven't reinvented the wheel in any way, but we've made a couple tweaks that feel like we can help us out and make it harder on those guys. So looked good. It'll be fun to see. Keeps improving here. So.
Is it mainly the forecheck that got tweaked? I mean, in terms of just aggression up ice?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah. I think. I mean, don't want to say it, but yeah.
That's going to look really good in print, that answer.
Sorry.
Regarding supporting the offense, would it be a different mindset for you this year because of your partner?
I mean, historically it seems like I've always kind of played with a guy a little bit more offensive, played with Mike, now with Lane. So, I mean, I wouldn't say it really changes my role. I think obviously he's got the offensive skill and the talent, and but he still lets me jump on the rush at times, and it's not like he's on the bench telling me not to play offense. So he still lets me go, still lets me jump. I think he can defend too, so it's not like when I jump on the rush I'm worried back there that he's going to be on an island. So I think we have a good balance of who's going to go and who's going to stay back. So.
Is it more than pick the right time for you because
Yeah,
of that?
yeah, exactly, yeah, no, 100%. That's always been my game. Doesn't even matter who I'm playing with. It's always just been, I'm not going to force a rush. It's always when the right time for me to jump up and when I think I can be a late guy in the rush or a 4-on-3 type of thing. So just try to use my skating and jump up in the rush when it's the right time. So.
How do you think Demidov handled the whole situation
thank you.
last night? You know, he obviously played last year.
Hard for your line yesterday.
Yeah.
Even if the final result was
Yeah, result not there, but I think, I think a good game to build off of for sure. Good first effort. Sometimes can't control the result, but I think, I think we did a good job. I think there's some touches we can clean up as the line as a whole. I think myself included in that, but overall, I think we skated well, pushed the pace well, defended well. So a good one to build off of and keep moving forward.
Are they calling you dad?
Not yet. It's coming though.
But
for
in
sure.
light of that, I mean, obviously Kapanen scores,
Yeah.
and that's great, and Demidov's there, and
Yeah.
how just the environment and the stage opening night, like how do you think how are they handling it over the course of the night?
Yeah, I think they handled it really well. They're both obviously both young guys, but I think they're both mature in themselves, and it's a big jump for anyone, I think, to come in, and especially in that kind of stage opening night against the Leafs in an away rink. But I think we played well. I think we played together, which is important in those kind of situations to lean on each other and try and not do it all yourself. And I think we did a good job that way. So. Try my best to lead those guys and do what I can to help them out.
On Oliver's goal, does your stick touch the puck when they do the cross ice pass in the neutral zone?
Well, I don't know. Geez, talk to the NHL. I'll take an assist if it's there.
Alex, according to you and Marty last year, one of your biggest challenge was to use your speed more smartly.
Yeah.
Maybe. Is it more easy to use that speed more smartly with two guys like Ivan and Oliver?
Yeah, I think so. I think there's definitely different ways in which speed can be used on our line with two guys like that can both obviously push the pace and use their skill in their ways as well. But yeah, I think it's always about kind of controlling your speed, like you said, and that's been an adjustment for me since being here. I think it's been a part of my game that's improved a lot. Is knowing when to decel, knowing when to control my speed, and knowing when to push it as well. So. It's exciting playing with two guys like that. We can push it when we need to, but I think both those guys can control it as well and use it wisely, I guess to say. So exciting times for sure.
When it comes to Cappy, Marty said a few times that his computer is NHL ready.
Yeah.
What makes it easy for you to integrate your game to his game and to find him on the ice also?
Yeah, he's a smart player. He's young, but I think it's evident that he's got a wise mind for the game, and he gets to the right spots. He's defensively responsible, which as a young guy is very valuable. And I think between me and him both playing center and the wing, I think it's easy that way when a guy like that can get to the right spots, and seems like he does most of the time. So it's been easy to work off of. He's a guy like that that's easy to play with, and I think we got a lot of room to build off what we have there and become a very dangerous line.
From the press box, they look calm on the bench.
Yeah.
You know, is that the case?
Yeah, they are for sure, and I think you like to see that in big moments. Obviously game one, I think it's a big moment for guys like that when you're young in your career. So I think they handled it well, and not the result we're looking for, but I think in terms of building off of something, it's a good block to lay there as a foundation.
You also
You're still a young player, but is it weird for you to sort of become the big brother now?
Yeah. A little bit. I've been that young guy playing with some guys that have been around the league a little bit, and like you said, I'm not the most veteran guy in the whole league, but going into I think my 6th year now, I think I've been around enough that I can hopefully guide those guys in the best way that I can. So I'll do my best.
You also had a look shortly after Kapaden's goal.
Yeah.
Was it by design to be maybe a bit more aggressive in the neutral zone, because that's where it plays?
I think that's. I haven't killed much with the team since being here, but that's been a message that Roby and our staff has kind of preached a little bit, is trying to be a little bit more aggressive this year, and I think that's been evident. I think even preseason and last night, we're trying to be aggressive. We have the speed to do it. I think, as a guy that's played some PP, it's tough when kills are on top of you like that and they play aggressive. It kind of makes you uncomfortable. So. I think with my speed and Cappy and guys in our kill, I think we can do a job of making PPs uncomfortable, and I think last night we did that.
We talked earlier in camp about the work you did in the face-off circle and everything. It's a tough test on night one.
Yeah,
it's like,
it didn't show great last night, did it?
I mean, do you take that? Do you put that in perspective? Like that's a tough face-off team in general. Like,
yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, you take it into perspective for sure. Those guys are good. They've been in the dot for a while, but at the same time, I think we know as a group we need to be better. Myself, I know I need to be better in the dot, and if you try to bring it over from preseason to kind of how that went, but it's game one, it's early. You just kind of refocus, figure out what you did wrong in there, and be aggressive tonight.
You just talk about it, Alex. You play a lot in the PP career. How much that big package on the PP helps you when it comes to play on the PK? And what do you love about playing the PK?
Yeah, I like it. I mean, I've played it most of my career, aside from the NHL, really. So, I think I have a lot of the tools to be a good guy on the PK, and I've been waiting for my time to kind of be next man up there, sitting in all those meetings, just waiting for my time. So, this might be the year. But it's a huge part of the game, and I think I like having that responsibility to, be a guy that's relied upon in those situations, and like I said, kind of that aggressive nature, and I think having that as a backbone of our kill is exciting for me. To kind of be able to be aggressive in those situations and get after pucks and get after guys, and use your speed that way. So, yeah, excited.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.
Martin, est-ce que tu dirais que c'est l'équipe la plus rapide que tu as sous la main depuis ton arrivée? Puis si oui, à quoi c'est lié? Comment t'expliques cette vitesse-là? On dirait qu'hier, ça sautait aux yeux.
Mais je pense que c'est notre prévisibilité. Prévisibilité. Tu sais, comment qu'on joue ensemble, fait qu'on a une belle anticipation, loin de la rondelle, puis ça permet à la rondelle de faire le travail, puis fait que quand tu peux anticiper avec notre prévisibilité, mais tu as l'air plus vite.
Avais-tu peut-être un petit peu anticipé, Martin, une première soirée peut-être plus difficile dans le cercle de mise en jeu, puis qu'est-ce que tu entrevois pour ce soir?
Non, mais tu sais, je pense